Welcome to the Marketing Revolution Podcast. This is the underground movement of savage marketers from all over the world. We are not Fortune 500 companies. We are real entrepreneurs with real businesses that have one major thing in mind: to set goals and devour them daily. Because we understand that everyone wants to eat, but only savage marketers are willing to do the hunt. Now let's get this revolution started. Hey, what's up, everybody? John Hiley here with the Marketing Revolution Podcast and the Marketing Savage Facebook group. I hope you guys are having an amazing Savage Sunday. Want to bring something. I've actually been kind of scrolling the internet. I actually Googled best Bible quotes ever. And I'm looking through all of these quotes, and there's a common theme that you see in most of them. And that common theme, anyway, out of all the quotes that I'm finding, that common theme is fear is your enemy. Okay. That common theme throughout the Bible is that fear is the enemy, and that love is the exact opposite of this fear. In fact, I was reading a quote, John 4:18, that talks about a perfect love. And what I want to what I think about that, when I think about the perfect love, it's when love is fully complete, when you are fully in it, not like you're halfway in love, right? But you're fully standing in the love, and you're immersed in it. And it talks about how there is no fear in love, meaning there's no room for it. I mean, when you're standing in love, there is no room for fear. But perfect love drives out fear, because fear has to do with punishment. The one who fears is not made perfect in love. Meaning that if you are holding fear, the weight of fear inside of your heart, inside of your mind, at that current moment, you cannot be made perfect in love. Because there is no fear in love. Because love drives out fear. And even in these times where we've got all of this fear mongering going on, we've got the media telling you that you need to wrap yourself in an entire body condom to save the entire world, double mask, triple mask, get anal swabs to detect COVID-19. I mean, all of this crazy shit. I mean, they've got to the point where they're threatening our boo-boo. They've literally got to the point where they're threatening your boo-boo. And it's just, we're in this incredible time. And I don't know if you guys remember, there was an old UFC fighter, Rampage Jackson. Rampage Jackson, they asked him what he thought about when he was grappling people. He was a really good jiu-jitsu fighter, and he was also a great striker. He was kind of like a mixed martial artist. They asked him, where does your mind go when you're in that fight and you've got somebody on top of you trying to beat the shit out of you? He said that he goes into his mind like he's in prison, and that this guy's trying to take his boo-boo. So if you could imagine, right? So we've got so much fear in the world that literally, not only are they telling us that we got to wear 2 or 3 masks, you don't want to go out with family, you don't want to do any of these things, you want to stay at home. It's a patriotic thing to do. And they're filling the world with fear, the media, the government, all of this shit that we're walking in, that we're living in. Okay. And then they go to the extent where they even talk about shoving something up your boo-boo. I can just see like these people that are like running the world up at the top, like, putting this plan together and going, hey, let's talk about this. Maybe we can get them to shove something up their ass here in the very end of this thing, right? Wouldn't that be hilarious? They'll do anything we say. So much fear out there in the world, man. You guys know my Savage Sunday sermons, by the way. I got to go there, right? I got to keep you guys laughing. So that being said, another Bible verse that I read is Psalms 27:12. The Lord is my light and salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Right? So when you're walking in your love and in your light, and when you're fully connected to the absolute best version of yourself, when you're connected to the holy, man, you're walking in the holy, holy of spirits. And I don't even care if you're an atheist. I don't care. You guys know my stance on all this stuff. You know what I mean? You can still find this place. I mean, most people, they call the universe same thing. Other people call God. People call Allah the same thing that most people. I mean, it's look, to me, it's all universal. And I want all of us to be able to get along and talk about it. All right. So that's why I have this. So that's why I have this Sunday sermon. I'm not going to tell you one way or the other is better. And I'm going to let you decide on that yourself. But think about this. The Lord is my light, my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? So what's that saying? When you're walking in love, when you're walking in light, there's no room for fear. Okay. It's only when you become the one who fears that you are not made perfect in this love, that you are not made perfect in this love. So I guess what I really want to drive home today, all of you savages out there, is that the more that you step into a passion, the more that you step into becoming the best version of yourself, and that continued pursuit is you stepping and walking and falling into that love. And when you step and follow and fall into that love, there is no room for fear. So that's a good indicator if you're going in the right direction. That's an incredible indicator that you're moving in the right direction. Are you fearful? Yes or no? I mean, there's occasional times you're going to get out of your comfort zone, but there should be nothing you fear. That's just putting in the work. You know, that's just putting in the work, my friend. So anyhow, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end this Savage Sunday podcast. I've been getting a lot of comments and a lot of reviews lately of people talking about how I just get to the point. And that's exactly what I try to do. I try not to beat around the bush. I try to drop the knowledge. I try to leave you with something valuable. And I hope today that I left you with something valuable that can change your heart, make you better, make you stronger. And it's likely some of you guys will be listening to this on Monday morning instead of Sunday morning. And I hope it makes your Monday that much better. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next one.